Okay, testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Can this thing hear me? Ah, it seems you can. Very good. Aloha! How you doing, Mr. Whippy? Is the audio quality ideal? I hope so. Because if it's not, well, I'll have to tweak it with it. I don't like to tweak. How is everyone doing? Thank you, people who just joined in. We'll just give them a minute to join in, get everything settled. Finally, we have an accuracy commander for the Italians. Ooh, yeah. Finally. And she looks not bad. Let's see. I'm Littorio. Littorio Veneto class battleship number 2, the Mediterranean's mightiest battleship. Why do I exist? Question of the day. It's okay, Chucky. How you doing? I'm Littorio Veneto class battleship number 2, the Mediterranean's mightiest battleship. During the war, I strutted about the ocean as if it were my garden. And that shall not change even now. Now let's strike its feet into the hearts of enemies. Commander! Despite a claim to be the most powerful battleship in the Mediterranean, seeming to be the last debatable, at least debatable, Littorio tries hard to make her words count. She experiences rugged, she fights to the end, regardless of what battle throws at her. Obviously, she's the coup de grace of all the AL commanders for this wave. This period. I don't like time. Yes, yes. Alright. I didn't answer the question. Why do you exist? You are the Yennefer, and you exist to be amazing. There we go. We still haven't messed around with Avrora. Lovely wee commander, honestly. Quite nice wee commander. Shell switching time would be quite nice if it was a bit more buffed up. Only 15%, it's not that great. You've got like Thor's Burning Hammer, it looks like. Alright, so probably range, probably intuitive. This could work. This could work. Probably this here. I don't know what I'd use her on, really. That's the thing. How you doing, Furious? How's everyone doing? How's everyone doing? We're going to look at all these commanders and test them out, and I'm going to go through my recommended builds, and then we can actually test them live and see how practical they actually are. So let's go with Montepelier here. Anti-air mode increases your AA gun range. Okay, it's nice to have. It's a good idea to have an AA gun commander. Good inspiration based trait. It will be useful in the long run. We got to use Beyond Range is a good skill, Burn It Down is a good skill, and of course you need the Fly Zone because it's an AA spec commander and pretty much everyone has them. So Igniter before it's too late, nothing special here, just a basic cruiser commander here. You've got Punch Through, Malicious, and then here we go, All Out Assault, which is increase shell grouping by 3%, which is quite high. Incoming fire dispersion by 7.5%, which is quite high, and incoming damage by 5%, which is not bad. What's this? Show me sexy. Dad's gone down. Alright, and then you could match that up with fixated, and you can get a whopping 6% shell dispersion, shell grouping, aka 6% Sigma buff, and then you could just pop your reel a little bit more. And if you're going for the likes of what's his name again? Where is he? Oh, he's here. If I remove the guys, I can't remove the guys. It's the guy that has the T-Canny Commander. He does a 6% here. You see? So you've got a 6% buff here. 8% is probably the highest you'll get in Team of Firma Roar, but you get 8% detectability buff. So interesting coming from the Americans basically get that same massive dispersion here. I'm thinking more steer clear though, but we'll have to see. In terms of inspirations, I'm going to go with Baltimore, Baltimore kind of funnily enough, and Makawa, because Montepelier as a ship is completely different from the Baltimore. And I'm going to show you this here. Look, here we go. The three comparisons here, we've got Cleveland, you've got Montepelier, which is basically a Baltimore, but it's not. So if we just put the same commander build on, just for now, same commander build, when I highlight that, look at that, 2.3 alpha, 6.6 reload. 3000 alpha, 10.6 reload, and just compare this to Wichita, again the same commander, 8.8, 2.8. So different cruiser, basically different guns here. 3.5 alpha, which is very low, but 6.6 reload, and then 10.6 at 5.7, and then 8.8 at 4.3. So you've got like lower end of the alpha strike, higher end of the alpha strike, and middle end, and then is boom, you know. Monkey Multiplier is Cleveland's sister, not Baltimore's. I'm sorry, I don't know the ins and outs of these things, sir. You'll have to educate me. Oh, so it's a Cleveland. Okay, I thought it was I was almost certain it was the Thibajigi. No, it's more like Cleveland. Okay, alright, okay then. Okay, in that case, let's swap it about. Let's take a look. Let's put Norman Scott on, because I'm completely underestimating this. 6.6, 5.7. Okay, it's got a bit longer reload then. Well, it was a Cleveland class. I did not know this. 6.6, 3.3, 6.7, 5.7, 3.3. So is it before the Cleveland got nerfed? Oh no, it's better than the Cleveland. It's got worse than the Cleveland. 6.6, 2.3. 6.6, 3.3, and then yeah, I don't get that. That doesn't make sense to me. It's got even less range as well. Weird. Alright, in that case, I'm gonna go with Multiplier, and I think Michael's none of that. It's kind of like asking you to build for like some sort of agility base thing here, where you're going shell grouping, incoming fire dispersion. You haven't got the equipment on? The only equipment change I have is instead of aiming systems of game, I've gone with I've gone with AA guns instead of aiming systems. And realistically, I think AA gun mode is probably better. You get 91 defense here, and you're only getting 74 here. It's a slightly more AA focused ship. I believe that is the case, but it's hard to tell. It really is. So it's kind of more of a focused Cleveland, but it does have this trait leading it to be you can kite more with it because you've got incoming fire dispersion. You do have the damage though, so that's interesting to see. A good inspiration would actually be AL Azuma, which we'll touch on in a minute. Where's she at? There she is. Yeah, you could buff that speed and dispersion a little bit and get AL Azuma going. So not bad. We'll test her out very quickly, briefly at some point. But next off to Japanese line. So we've got quite a lot of stuff here to cover. We've got AL Shoukaku, which is a very interesting commander indeed. Swift of the Wind, we've got increased your carrier speed. This is quite not. This is not bad. Was AL multiplayer like in Worcester? Ooh, we should try that. We should try that. We should try that real quick. I kind of want to see. Hold the phone. The phone is being held. This might be the new meta build for Worcester. Oh my god! Look at that second 6.5 kilometer, the 76.2 MK33, 307 damage per second with 6.5 kilometer range. Holy crap! And then we go in comparison. We bring it down to like Norman Scott, which would think what it was before. 370, 76, 307, 76, 370, 76, 76. No, actually, not that much different there. 6.8, 7.8. No, unfortunately not, Chalky. It doesn't. But we'll go into that in a minute. We're going to run that build on it, and she might be a bit more practical with that. I think it's kind of more built for a Worcester-esque sort of build. We could really buff that if we buff the carrier detectability. No, not that. Range. Where's the range of it? I think it's the Italian? No, wait. Firing range. There we go. You could do Rat. If you could do Ernest King instead of AL Azuma, you could go Ernest King. And you could just go full on. Yeah, I know. Alright, anyway. Ale Multiplier? Multiplier? I'm not sure. Markiplier. It's Markiplier now. Anyway, we're going for Shoukaku. So we're going Swift as Wind, increase your carrier speed, as we mentioned before. Useful, that will be useful, particularly for the Japanese that need to move around quite a bit. You got obviously the base carrier traits are quite useful. You've got Dark Silhouette over here, which is always a good skill. You could go to torpedo damage as well. And just as probably good to have. Well, that just could be just. You've got Crane's Protection, detectability of dive bombers and torpedo bombers. That will help. You can get your in Montpelier. Anyway, that will be useful because you can get detectability down, which means you're in AA. We have less AA. Markiplier. You actually have the convoy. Yeah, I will. The convoicer will be on. Relax, you're fine. Remember, guys, thank you, for joining me. We've got 15 people watching, 20 people watching. Thank you very much for joining me. Thank you for all the likes. Thank you for all the support. It means the world. Yeah, we're just gonna take a look. Montpelier. Multiplier. Yeah, alright. Okay, that'll do. Easier for me. Anyway, this will do. This will kind of. See, it's interesting because you could, if you're going and focusing on one particular ship, one particular plane type, these are better. But once you upgrade a bit more, maybe if you get to rank 14, let's get to rank 14. CVs are Rash and Kava, and this hers counters impunity, despite these boats and players. Oh wow, you're not very happy missing Nick and Nickel. Hey, that's what we got. We're gonna cover what we got. You know, that's all we can do. Let's see. So yeah, it goes up to 10%, which is you probably need to invest quite highly in her. But if you do that, 10% of reduction would be quite nice. But see, this goes up to 7% as well. This goes down to 10% as well. So if you're really doing it. If you want to specialise, this is better for torpedoes, and this is better for bombers, and this is a good overall skill. So I'm not sure it's that viable, but it will protect you a little bit more as a general fan. I'm not sure if you're not focused on torpedoes or bombers, you just want an overall play. Then Crane's Protection might be more useful for you because it's giving both your planes a bit more protection rather than just focusing on one. But you are losing out in 12% of torpedo bomber or dive bomber HP, so that's a bit risky. I'm gonna run it for the sake of the skill, but I'm not sure that's viable. Look at me now, or emergency power. Considering we have detectability things, increasing the cruise speed might be a little bit better. It might be a little bit better. I'm just gonna stick with concealment now, though. Let me just check our concealment really quick with AL Shoukaku. Now we'll take a look at AL Shoukaku real quick as well. We don't have any of those. There we go. We have AL Shoukaku here. Planes are the same, unfortunately, but it's quite nice looking skin. So we've got a fair amount of skins here for Parsival. We've got this, we've got the Halloween skin, which does indeed change the planes. We get like bats. We've got the historical skin, which is nice, I guess. We've got the AL skin, and then we have just the black camel that I had on it before. But yeah, the planes do not get changed, but still a nice looking skin, honestly. The plane and the background on either side is quite nice. The build's not bad as well. Did they finally fix this? So let's just take a look here. Aircraft 2678 2571. They did. Maybe they did improve that. Because before it was literally reducing the health of your planes, which was a little bit problematic. I've got to say, I'm not looking forward to playing that. That is not going to be fun for me. I did not like the Shoukaku. Especially after playing Kaga. It's going to be pretty rough. We can just pop it on here. In terms of inspirations as well, Iona, if you have her, I know, another event commander, but hey, Io's pretty good for aircraft restoration time, and then Duersi Squareski again, another good option. But if you don't have these, there's plenty of the carrier skills you can run for. You could increase the AA of your planes, you can increase the strength of your torpedoes, you could increase the health of the ship, or further increase the speed as well. You can get a very fast carrier as well. But hey, that's the option. You get 35 knots. Jeez, that's as fast as some destroyers. That's kind of scary. Kind of scary. So now we're going off for the fancy Azuma, and an interesting camo indeed. We've got A of your planes, the A of the carrier. Okay, don't mind me. Quite nice. It's nice. I'm not sure if I like it more than the other camo, like the actual normal camo it gets, but it's quite nice. It is indeed quite nice. So you got that camo. Is that like the tramp stamp down there? Looks like a tramp stamp, that is. And then you've got the regular camo, which is also quite nice as well. I'm not sure which one I prefer, to be honest. I think the historical camo is a little bit nicer for me, but I'm going to run the AL, of course. But hey, I'll run the AL. Yeah, the Roma Skin, we're coming to that, Joe. We will come to that. Look, the planes are folded up as well. The plane wings are folded up. That's pretty awesome. Do we have that with the AL version? Yeah, we do. So yeah, AL Azuma. Now, I'm not ready. I'm not ready on the Azuma. I'm sorry. I don't know what madness you are. I'll give it a one go, I guess. You got Bahiyo's to intuition. Probably butchered that. There we go. A very small increase in speed and very small increase in incoming fire dispersion. Good base traits, but when it's really small amounts, it really doesn't affect you that much. It's such a barely noticeable base trait. It's kind of useless. It's only good complementing other things. So if you like double speed, like maximum cruiser speed, using the German guy, German, what do you call him? Oh god, what's his name again? Von Müller, and then you're using this base trait on top of that. That's when it becomes useful. Or you're using a Philip Vian for incoming fire dispersion, and you're buffing it on top of this trait as well. Is a way you'd spec that, I think. Base trait beyond range is what you go for with Azuma. You could go burn it down, but realistically, it needs some range. It doesn't have the Molotov skill that AL Attical has, but it really is quite detrimental there. But she's really trying to focus the AP in this build for some reason. So we've got fortified, which is kind of nice. We've got fixated up here, which is interesting. It's been moved from down here to up here, and the punch through skill, which also would have been here, is moved down here. But instead of the punch through, we can go for special gunnery training, which increases main barrel AP shell damage by a large percent, the penetration multiplier by a larger percent as well, but it decreases your main battle grouping by 5%. So if you're ranking her up to 14, you could basically get to legendary rank 3, and you could change. You're basically just getting a 5% dispersion here, and you go with refill station for a bit more reload. And this is Azuma, so you'd fully spec it out for reload realistically. And the 5% dispersions, you're gonna notice that it's pretty bad. So what you'd have to go for here is decisions. You'd probably go for Norman Scott and decisions. What did she say it was? Let's take a look. Let's put L Zima on it. I think Adigo's better. Adigo's base trait for Arsonist, 8% fire chance, which is just so much nicer. It's just so much nicer. Oh, there, Paolo Di Ravel. I remember now. So we'll put on AL Zima just for now, and we're gonna put on Norman Scott, and yeah, we got this on this. I wish we could sort by nation. It takes such a long time to scroll through these commanders, and not all these are all event commanders. Yamamoto have some pennants and battleships. Yeah. But we've already got 305s. And I know how bad Azuma Dispersion is. You really want to buff that. I think Norman Scott is the way to go here. So that brings our reload down to 20 seconds, which, if you're comparing it to the likes of Odin, 17. Oh god. Azuma's still Azuma, that's all I'm going to say. Unfortunately, Azuma is still Azuma. That is unfortunate indeed. But hey, we will try her out with this build on, and I think we'll see how it goes. Yeah, we'll have to see how it goes. I mean, Igniter's is better. 305s, it still suck. Yeah, they're not the best for AP. They kind of either overpen. They either do nothing, the other all miss, all overpen, or all citadels. It's very weird with Azuma. It really is. So we've covered Shoukaku, we've covered Azuma. It's time to go on for Yukikaze. Yukikaze is an interesting one indeed. If we're comparing it to Yukikaze, we're going to go tier 6, DDs, and we're just going to go premium. We've got the AL Yukikaze here, and we've got the Yukikaze. Now, different boats indeed, and they've got a different skill here. If we're just going to put on Ranzo Tanaka for both of them, just for the sake of transparency, we're going to go AL Yukikaze with the same commander here, 6.6 reload with 2150 alpha, and then 6.6 of 2.2, and then we're going to go with the regular one, 8.3 with a 9% and 2150, and it's 8.3 with 2200. So you see, it's the difference in reload is quite significant, so that is quite noticeable. If we're going to go swap back to AL Yukikaze on this one, where is she at? There she is. Her base trait is increase the destroyer average AA damage per second, which is quite a big increase. 14%, it's pretty decent. It will be somewhat useful, particularly on boats like Akazuki. This is possibly my new Akazuki commander, depending on promotion orders and so forth. She's got Observant Raid, which is quite useful. She's got Look at Me Now and Mortar, which isn't that bad now. It's actually pretty good because it's only a 4% buff to your concealment. Well, nerfed to your concealment, shall I say. You've got Reaching Out, which gives you a bit more range. You've got Perceptive, which gives you that, twist and track. You've also got twist and track if you need it. And you can also go with back in stock. Smoke in the Water, which is a 4% buff to deployment and dispersion time. It really isn't that much, but it's kind of like a meh, I'll just have it skill. Cloudy Days, which is probably more worse off for you than beneficial, and Evasive Hunter, which is her new skill. We need to get rid of the base trait for Yukikaze for something else. It can be useful though in boats like Akazuki. It can be. But this Evasive Hunter skill increases incoming shell dispersion, which is useful, as well as concealment rating while shooting inside the smoke screen, which is kind of useless. The biggest is all about basically incoming fire dispersion plus 2% or 3% depending on how you leveled her, and that is really bad because look at it. Like, I mean, well, firing smoke 2.4. Yeah, AA build in Akazuki, yeah, 2.5, and then we're going to go up to tier 7 here, and we're going to go tech tree Akazuki here. Smoke firing penalty in Akazuki is 2.1. Realistically, it's not going to matter. So possibly you're going to swap out this for you're going to basically use this sort of build on you're going to use this commander for the Akazuki, really. And it's kind of like, probably this is still better, which means the commander's useless. Because a 4% increase to your smoke time means you can fire your smoke for a little bit longer, as opposed to you're having a 2% incoming fire dispersion, which is kind of nice, I guess. Realistically, what you're doing is you're trading in Lucky Shot for... Where is he at again? You're trading in Lucky Shot for a faster engine boost and reload time, which is... both are kind of useful for Akazuki, so I'm not sure how I feel about that. It might be fun to try out the new boat. The new boat might be an interesting boat, because I did always think Yukikaze was kind of a gunboat-esque sort of thing. Had some meaty gun alpha. 2150 is no joke if you're comparing it to like Asasio or Shiratsu. it's really low in comparison. It's like even the Yukikaze is not even that high. Yudashi's 2150. That's the comparison there. Yukikaze is means my dispersion gets better while shooting in smoke. No. Incoming fire dispersion. Not when you're. Alright. So increase incoming shell dispersion as well as concealment rating while shooting from inside the smoke screen. Incoming shell dispersion. So when you're shot at from inside the smoke screen, it's more dispersed. Alright, let's see. Azuma already has 530 of AP pen stock. That's better than the Alaska. With a Perkin Yamoto, you are pushing 570 millimeters of pen and over 400 meters, and over 400 at 15 kilometers by Richard Doherty. Alright, you know what? We can test it out. I can put on Yamoto for you if you want. I'm assuming you're getting these values from PC, and I got to tell you these values could change. They're not always the same on the Legends version, though. You know, you could be. The skill is a lifesaver. Minotaur could use that skill. Minotaur and a lot of boats could use the skill. Notice that it doesn't actually say for destroyers only. This could be useful on a Japanese boat that has smoke. You know? You also need to be in smoke for that skill to activate. Again, realistically, who's going to shoot you in the smoke? So, you know, I'm not sure about that one, you know? If you're firing from in the smoke screen, you've got less detectability, which means incoming fire dispersion is less relevant. So it's kind of a useless skill. I'm not really a fan of it. It really is kind of bad. Speaking of bad skills, that's an awful skill. That is useful, but for an Akazuki, you really don't need it. It's already pleh. And stop just when you go. So you want Akazuki and AL Yukikaze. That's their options for this. But realistically, this is kind of useless. It really is. It really is useless. Destroyers don't have a problem with smoke firing penalty. It's other boats that do. So realistically, kind of a bad skill. I don't really see what she's going on there. I don't think she's very good at all. If you're considering purchasing commanders here, AL Azuma, I'm not sure about that one. AL Yukikaze, probably not, unless you're really sick of planes. That's probably with no. Increase incoming shell dispersion as well as concealment rating while shooting from inside the smoke screen. Though it does say at the bottom, you know, incoming fire dispersion plus 2%. I'm hoping it's just a base 2% incoming fire dispersion with the 4% from the smoke screen. Seems like a counter to low yang sonar. It can be, I guess. If you're sonared, then it basically makes just incoming fire dispersion a thing. I'm looking at the actual. Yeah, the way it reads is different from the actual thing. I'll do some confirmation on that at some point. I'll probably contact them just to guarantee. I'm pretty sure you get a 2.2% incoming fire dispersion period across the board, and then just get a ship detectability. Though it could be, which is really bad, you could get incoming fire shell dispersion while shooting in from inside a smoke screen. So, you're not sure about that, Slister. We're not sure about that. So as I'm saying, I'm assuming you're right, but we could be wrong. So that is a problem. The fact that we're not 100% sure is a problem. What do we got here? No Germans, no French. Here we go. We got Azur Lane. Yeah, Azur Lane, Avrora. Lovely Weiro. Alright, so she's got Beyond Range, she's got Beyond Burn It Down, and she's got No Fly Zone, she's got Intuitive, and Igniter, meh. She's got Malicious, Punch Through, and then this is the skill is Hammering Strikes. Increasing cruiser AP and HG damage, increase the cruiser main battery shell gripping. This would be very good on Stalingrad and basically all the heavy cruiser line for the Russians. It would be not bad. A nice 7% boost, depending if you level her, or even 10%. I think it goes up by 3. Yeah, so it'll be 10% boost, which is quite high. Yeah, be quite high. Plus it can bust your HGs. Well, the shell gripping though might be a problem, but I think they're inherently accurate enough they can take the hit. Plus you're obviously running fixated, and you could have one refill station. This is useful, but it's not like AL Dunkirk, so I'm not sure how useful it is. Obviously just shell switching time, so I'm not sure I'm going to use her really, unfortunately. Other looking commander though, but it's a shame. That's a shame. And we've got the best of the best here. She's a Russian AL Dunkirk. No, AL Dunkirk is 10 billion times better. Like, look at that. 95%. Get that in your pipe and smoke it. 95% is instant. Almost instant shell switching. Nothing like AL Dunkirk. AL Dunkirk eats that commander up for breakfast. There is nothing in comparison. That's already, thanks to rank 13. That's more than halfway to go. At best, it'll be 20%. AL Donkey is far superior to Azur and Avrora. Far superior. There's no denying that one. I'm sorry. It's just 95%. That's just so much better. That you're not getting much from it. And you could just full on spec reload with AL Donkey. You can go with Brawler with a 10% reduction, and then you can go with Megalomania with a 5% reduction. The skill in Stalingrad is useless. That's what Chalky says. Chalky's quite well versed in Stalingrad, so we'll have to see. I still think. Should I get on? You know, hold on, let's start on. Hide guises. There we go. No. I still think Ivan B. Delightful is probably the best commander for Stalingrad, because you've got intuitive, you've got Fear My Roar, which is a massive bunk there. Normally it's got, and then Francesco, you said 8 seconds to switch. Again, the time would change accordingly. Let's see, how much would it be? It's a 20% reduction. So, say you've got a big reload. Let's say the biggest reload would be the Russian battleships. If you're going to run them on that, which you wouldn't, would you? I believe she's a cruiser commander, isn't she? Yeah, she's a cruiser. So, biggest reload out of the Russians. Let me think here. Russian cruisers. Got biggest reload is probably Riga, 12.7. That's with her. So let's take her down to like Kuznetsov, which doesn't have really much of a reload buff. 13.5. Let's just put this on for now. 14.5. Okay, 14.5. So 14.5 plus 20%, I believe. Sorry, taking off 20%. So you take off 20% from that. How you doing, Adrian? Teams boy, how you doing, buddy? It's interesting to see though. We can take a look at these things here real quick. So just putting on that 14.5 I believe was the number. 14.5 take away 20% would be 11-second shell switching time. You only have AP? What do you mean? Oh well, yeah. It would buff much as the stuff. You'd still buff your AP shell damage. You just wouldn't do it as much. Yeah, you're right. Actually, this would be completely useless in Stalingrad because of it would be Riga. This would be Riga, really. This would be for Riga because you obviously don't have AP. You don't have HE in the Stalingrad, so you can't split shells. Kind of stupid. Are you on PC or PlayStation? Maybe I'm on PlayStation. I'm on the PS5. This is World of Warships Legends, the console version of World of Warships. Why everyone thinks Riga has only AP? No. She was right. She's talking about Stalingrad. This was basically built for Riga. That's you'd use her on Riga. That's what you'd do. We're going to use her on Riga sort of thing. That's what it'd be for, realistically. So you bump her alpha up to basically Stalingrad-esque levels. But yeah, not sure how I feel about that. So yeah, that's her, and then we got the Coup de Grace commander, the best commander in the game. No, the best commander out of Azure Lane Wave 3, Littorio. Now, oh, alright, I don't know if you can hear that. That is just, oh, Russian cruiser main right here. Yeah, no. Alright, this is the bit. A lot of people saying Riga has only P. Riga is not Stalingrad. Alright, Littorio, guys. Littorio. This is the coup de grace. This is the one that we should have had ages ago, and we need a regular free commander that gives us this option here. So she's got her base trait Rosa Bombardamento. Okay. Alright, reduce repair time of an incapacitated modules, aka your turrets, which you need for Roma because they get broken all the time, as well as duration of fire and flooding onto your battleship. Wonderful. Great survivability skill. Roma needs this sort of stuff. This is what kills Roma. Breaking the turrets, fire, flood. Great. We've got Cannoneer, which is a whopping 5% shell gripping. We actually have an accuracy build on Roma. We've got crisscross, we've got drill bits, 10% main damage buff for your AP shells. Pretty competitive with this. Your Roma now has, if you're going for Roma at least, competitive battleship alpha. Look at that alpha, 132. If you're comparing that to like Vladivostok, 131. If you're comparing that to Lenin, still 131. If we're going that to Champagne, Champagne's really low. We're going to go with Vanguard. Vanguard's really high, 137. Monarch, 138. Lions are 146. Holy shit. Massa's 131, so it's even, you know, it's even higher than Massa. You know, 132. That's pretty competitive alpha strike, which we never had the option to do before because we never had gyrating drill bits. So that's going to be very interesting to see. So we're going to have gyrating drill bits. If we want it, we could always spec for crisscross because the battleship to speed reduction is hurtful. So we've got marksmanship. Hell yeah, we're going to go with marksmanship. Properly meticulous, interestingly enough, has been brought up a skill. So it's brought up here instead of the bottom row, which always on. It's always on that. That's cool. Played in Phase 4. It's a really cool game. Discover High of Legend a month ago. My bad English. Try my best. Oh mate, you're doing better than I am. Don't worry about that. I like the Tier 4 Cruiser Emerald England nation, the British nation. So you've got marksmanship here, and they've moved properly meticulous. Every time, every commander has properly meticulous in the bottom row. So I'll just show you real quick. Properly meticulous is down to there. Properly meticulous is always down there. So they've actually brought this skill up to the third row. When they release BBs, do you think we'll get an accuracy commander for free? I hope we will get them for an accuracy commander. I really do. And unfortunately, we don't have one at the minute, and there's no immediate plans that at least I know of that we're going to get an accuracy commander. So really upsetting that this is locked behind a paywall. But hey, you know what? I don't make the rules here. I wish I could change it, but hey, that's just how the cookie crumbles, and doesn't mean I have to enjoy it. And it's a little bit upsetting that this is locked behind a paywall. I don't like the fact that we've got, this is the only accuracy commander we have for the Italian battleships. We really need them. We've just got the new line, so we really need the new one. And this last skill here, Sardinian Discipline, which is reduce flooding damage for your battleship and splash damage for any ship type. So flooding damage by 6% and incoming splash damage by 6% as well. Very good. We've also got Will to Rebuild, Fight Fire Fire, and then Farsight as well. So just, we don't have Mass Mechanic, but we don't really need it because we've got Will to Rebuild. And of course we're going to go full spec, full accuracy. We just want to test it out. And we're going to take a look at the skin for the Roma. Now, pretty darn snazzy skin. Very glorioso sort of thing. You know, snazzy, quite up in your face, sort of quite good looking here. We've got the pretty Italian colours here going through. Need to make us buy the cartoon girls. Yes, yes, yes. Unfortunately, this is locked behind a paywall. But, I mean, of course, the camo should be locked behind a paywall. I 100% agree. But the accuracy commander, we shouldn't have to pay for that. I don't think that should be the case. I really don't. But this is quite looking nice. It does look nice. I'll give them that. It's a lot more. I think it's a lot lower. It's a lot less out there from the other skins. You know, if you're comparing this to the other Roma camo, which is of course the basic camo. The other basic camo is nice. Don't get me wrong, but this is a bit more interesting. Bit more fun, I would say. So that's what I'm going to use it for. I'm going to use the Sardinian flag as well. Yeah, the Italian flag in the side colours slash. Yeah, it does look quite nice. Yeah. So she is probably the best commander out of this new wave. If we're going to go over here, we're going to go with the Azure Lane collection here. We've got, obviously, it's your money. Be careful. You know, you need to be very careful with your money. And this is quite a hefty sum. You know, 51,000 doubloons. If you're going to buy that, it's quite a lot. It's over £100. At least, I don't know what your currency is. You know, it's quite a bit. Well over £100. So you need to be very careful with this. If you're going to really realistically do this, and you don't have much money to spend, I would just pick and choose what you want. So Littorio, if you have her, if you're willing to wait for an Accuracy Commander, wait. Okay? Azuma, I don't think she's very good. Shoukaku, she's probably not worth the money. 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 Where is she? I don't know. I honestly don't think there's much. Well, let's see what the offers available here. Not these. Special. Okay, so you could buy the ship. Oh yeah, this is free, by the way. So it's completely free. So we're actually going to redeem this. The Avrora Commander is do you actually get her? That's the question. Hold on. Mission to get the commander. So you'd actually get her for free. So obviously you get her for free. We're just going to redeem that as well. Yeah, so we're going to get her. You get her for free. So she's perfectly fine to get, of course, because she's completely free. Recommend getting that. You could get the AL multiplier, which is a bit of a different take on Cleveland, and more of an A spec Cleveland. I'm not sure if that's worth it. You should get Aurora, yeah. Hold on. We did sprinkle the voice weird. I agree, Sprung. The Italian chick is the only useful one for me, but that's only for Roma. Not necessarily. No, you could use them for the new line. You got a whole new battleship line. Remember, free to play here, and I have no problems with those to spend money. We are free, and we do what you want to do. Exactly. You can pay. It's still a free to play game. I don't like the fact that we've got a Accuracy Commander locked behind a paywall, but they will correct it. It's just when it's a problem. You can look at the skins. They're pretty fun skins. Roma's pretty fun skin. Azuma's a pretty good skin. Shoukaku's okay. I don't. The fact that there's no planes, no plane. There's no plane skin. I don't like that for the Shoukaku. Does it show you that? It kind of does. There's no plane skin for Shoukaku, just so you know. The Littorio Commander, 5,000 doubloons. Azuma, 5,000. They're all 5,000. And you could buy her again, which you wouldn't do. Yeah. If you have some disposable income, I would probably get the Roma skin is quite nice. Littorio, if you have her. If you want to spend for Littorio or you want to wait, it's up to you. Probably the only useful one here of all this lot is Littorio. And maybe Shoukaku if you really like your carriers. But then again, Iona's pretty good if you don't already have her. So yeah, I don't know. I don't really think any of them are really that viable. That's unfortunate. This is the case, but that is just the case. Alright folks, so what boat do you guys want me to play first? That's the next question. We're getting Kondo up in this joint. Cunningham up in this joint. And then Mr. Dennis. Disappointment. Jeez, Mr. Nickel, cheer up, man. We're gonna be positive here, man. That's all we can do. Negativity only breeds more negativity. We gotta be positive. I'll wait for the free Accuracy Commander for the Italians. Having too much fun using the Italian brawlers. The thing about that as well, if you look at the commander for the battleships, these are the two battleship commanders. Paolo's not bad. He really is not bad. He's got Artisan Touch, which is quite nice. It does give you a bit more pen. You've got Firefighter, you've got Master Mechanic, and you've got Water Build. You've got everything you could possibly need, really. And it's a pretty good skill. The base trait's great. A reload time main battery guns. That's a very good base trait. And even if you're not using him, he's a good skill to have. So, yeah. So, let's take a look. What do we think? What do you guys want me to play first? We're going to have the Roma. Are we going to have... what do you got? Roma... How do we do this again? Do that. Do that. Last battle time. I'm just going to go all the way to the end. We've never played them, so let's see how that goes. Still going to play the two preceding waves are more interesting. There's just Azuma Commander inspirations. Heavy handle with A base traits and AO ladies makes me wonder what's next. I don't know. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. Junkie, I'm going to play some solo for a little bit. I just want to test these commander builds out without too much deviation, but I'll get you in a bit, though. That's for sure, probably getting in a bit. We've got AL Avrora as well, so we'll obviously put her on, this one here. problem. Two CVs per game, perhaps. It's a nice wee ship, though, you know. We'll just put on the Northern Parliament flag. The bear! The bear! Oh, okay. They're all tier 7, isn't it? I think they're all tier 7. That. I can see building Roma is just Roma that can hit things. You know what? You said Roma. I'm gonna go Roma. You twisted my arm. You twisted my arm. I'll do a Roma. We're gonna put our wee skills on and go. Bonk, 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 bonk. Now this is an accuracy build Roma. First time we've ever tried out an accuracy build. Now Roma is supposed to be as accurate as a Jean Bar, so we'll have to see if it's as accurate as it's supposed to be. Wow, so much chat going on. I can barely read this, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. This is amazing. Absolutely lovely. Thank you all for supporting me here. Thank you all. Just saying hi. Just saying hi. Anything in the chat. Thank you for all the likes. Guys, 15 likes as well for countings if you're interested. And yeah. Honestly, guys, thank you. Thanks. It means the world. You've also got these wee emojis that Chalky has because she is the member of the channel as well. Alright, let's see. So, what do we have? We're fighting a legendary Kurfürst, 2 Minotaurs, and a bunch of other stuff. So, we're supposed to be as accurate as a Jean Bar. Italian battleships are quite new. Azuma already has amazing good pen with full spec AP build on Yamamoto. I don't know why people say otherwise. You know what? We can try it out. We can try it out. We'll turn that up a little bit because it's obviously the voiceover, and we'll do that. The voiceovers are pretty high up already. Okay, I'll leave that. So, Roma, we've already covered. Oh, thank you very much, Adrian. I appreciate it, man. It means the world. It really does. We've already covered Roma. Oh, we do have HE loaded. Thank you for that, Mr. R9. You've already covered Roma quite a bit. We've covered him. We've covered the ship in a couple of games, and we've done almost 2 masterclasses on this boat. It's a very good boat, and people underestimate Roma. They think it's poor because it's got either bad accuracy or only 15-inch guns, but it's tanky like a Vladivostok. It's got meaty pen, and when the guns hit, they're genuinely quite good. You do get some more pens, but you are a very tanky ship. You've got pretty fast guns. You've got pretty good rudder shift. It's very quite competitive boat. It's not the best of the best, no, but it's a very fun boat to play, and it's quite it's good. It's known for its bad accuracy, but because we have an accuracy commander now, we can probably test it out and do a lot more testing here. So let's fire an angled Vladivostok. Hold on a minute. Just give me a minute. It's been so long since I've had. Oh my god. It was a nasty shot from that Kurfürst. Holy crap. But did you see this accuracy? What the hell? 6 shot. Oh, sorry. I know this. I know it's an accuracy build, but I did not expect that sort of accuracy. That's kind of bonkers. Switch to HE and see how that goes. That's very accurate. Let's try and angle our turret as best we can. Yeah, this thing's very good at angling and bow tanking. Again, it does have kind of like a Russian-esque citadel. What's that? Iowa. We're having some problems here. Take it all back, Monk. Man, that accuracy was insane. Holy crap, that accuracy is insane. I'm actually really happy with that accuracy. It's about time we've had an accuracy commander for these guys. I still think Roma is more suited towards brawling, but hey, that's just me. Personally, I want a C Christopher combo for the legendary BB. Got 16, yeah, 320, yeah, it's got a lot. There's Roma. There's Chalky. God damn it. Now, you see, Roma guns are pretty prone to getting taken out, so... Oh my god, just like that. We just broke another Roma's guns there. But you see, we've got improved repair time now, so it's already repaired by the time she's got the next shot in the water, which is pretty darn spicy. And, of course, when guns break, if you guys didn't know this, the gun reload is stuck, it's paused. So your reload is, yeah, Italian BBs are meant to be mid-close range brawlers, yeah. I agree, 100%. So having a full accuracy build is probably not the best thing for it, I'm not going to lie. But we've had such an accurate Roma, it's quite nice just trying it out, you know. I'm not going to lie, just trying it out is a nice option. Look at that shot! Oh god! It's so weird. I've played Roma quite a bit, and I can tell you, it's oh my god. The accuracy is just... I love it. I actually love it. It's so good. Alright, looks like we're going to have to fight this Kerr first. Kerr first just wants to fight us. It's nice to switch things up. Yeah, it is. It really is. Oh my god, the accuracy. I did not... Oh. Sorry guys, it's been such a long time since I've had a Roma that's so accurate. Feels weird. I don't know how yeah. I'm not sure about that, Dazzler, but yeah, it's pretty darn interesting. Holy crap. Oh my god, look at it! Look at that shot! That is disgustingly good, as the guys, as the Kangaroo said. I would like to mess around with Littorio. I'm going to probably mess around with Littorio as a commander in a bit, though. But like, everything works, though. So it lasts 52 seconds rather than a minute. Well, the voice is not bad as well. Obviously, we're not going to win a secondary fight. We're going to repair that, sorry. Let's try... We even need the accuracy plane. I don't think we do. I really don't think we do. On the Zulio? Oh, that's not a bad idea as well. Let's try accuracy plane. I know it's not really the best, but okay, we're going to try it out. It looks like it's gotten worse, actually. It got worse with the accuracy plane, in my opinion. Yeah, we're just like stay here. It's not like we have any teammates. But hey, you know what? That's fine. That's a little bit disappointing. I don't think that was my aiming, but it must have been. I think it must have been. I think I was a little bit short on that fire there. We're gonna eat some heavy cruiser fire here, and yes, I know, but I need to try and do something about it. It's not like I have much support that can help me here. Oh, that shot. I know I need to look over the other side here, but I just want to look at these shots connect. It's just... Oh, God. Alright, Suzuya, we will deal with you in a second, okay? I'm too busy marveling over these shots. Repair that. Back up. Back up. Vladivostok should be dead. Vladivostok should be dead. Jeez, that was a waste of a shot there. Cleveland's pushing into me. That's pretty scary. Oh, she's even laughing. See? Oh, the fires. Well, we do have flammable cannoneers, though. It is kind of expected. Cheeky shot, Chucky there. Fast shells the Roma, but not that fast apparently. Here we go. Now is our chance to try and get rid of some HE spammers here. You either hit big or miss big. Yeah, kind of, but I don't think it's really a problem. The problem with accuracy builds is, as you can see, The flammable cannoneer right now is really the big problem. We just had to keep backing up, backing up, backing up, backing up. And we're just going to burn to death, nice and slowly. Oh. We just don't have the survivability anymore that we used to have in Roma. Because we had the heals, we had everything going for us here. And it's just a little bit unfortunate. We need to repair it, we don't have a choice. It's gonna be okay, I believe she said. If not mistaken. I could be wrong in that regard, but hey, you never know. Are they gonna help me out? They actually might help me out. There's the double fire again. That was, who are you going to talk with that thing? Really? It'd be nice if we had a bit of team, you know? Like, not back there, we had a bit of a team. We would have done something, but hey, you know? That was, who are you going to talk please with that thing? How you doing, Mr. The Saint 390? You know, I didn't really notice, but we did 135. If we had a bit more support, you could really get the job done with that. That was pretty spicy. 60 shell hits is no joke for a battleship. That's like, that's the whole game. Could be the whole game in terms of shots, you'd probably get 60. And this is 5 minutes left of the game still to go. Like, I would have done more here, but I'm not hanging back at the map. I can't, it's just not how you're playing this boat. These guys should have been here, giving a bit more support. I could have used one over here. They completely abandoned the seaside, leaving to be a Minotaur, a Suzuya, and a Cleveland, just free reign to do whatever they want. Unfortunate, but hey, that's how things go. Sometimes you don't always get the best teams, but hey, nothing wrong with that. We did what we could, and there's nothing else we can ask for, really. So yeah, pretty tough game, but hey, considering the situation, we did really well. 135k is no joke. That's not bad, especially for Roma. So yeah, we'll back out this one. And the question is, guys, do you want me to see me use the rolling smoke here, this build here? And I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use. Where is she? Where is she at? By nation. You just got here, what'd you miss? We went over all the commanders here, so that's just to go real quick for yourself, sir. We went over Azur Lane Littorio. We went over Azur Lane of Aurora. We went over Shoukaku, Azur Lane Shoukaku. We went over Azur Lane Azuma, Azur Lane Yukikaze. And then last but not least, we went over the one I can't pronounce, aka Azur Lane Montepelier, Tire, Sire, Buyer, Sire, Kyer. So, now we had this accuracy build here, we're going to change things a little bit. Yes, AL Belfast, yeah. There she is, 16%. So let's try that out, and what does that bring it down to? 11 kilometers. That's really good. That's a significant difference. If we swap over to Rapallo here, the smoke firing penalty is quite high at 13.1. So it's French. Might be French for all I know. Yes, also we have, as Chalky mentioned here, we have special? No, wait, is it ships? Yes, we have ships. Global XP ships. We have Loyang, which is a limited offer, which is available for 27 days. Loyang, very competitive with its sonar, very good with its sonar. Plus, it's got a newbie skin currently, which is quite nice, as opposed to its old skin, which is, you know, nice but still very basic. Any recommendations on Azuma? The ability with Shell Pen seems really good. I actually have covered Azuma. I held a record for Azuma for quite some time. It's more of an HE focused ship, so this is why I'm like, I'm not really a massive fan of the build for Azuma. I'd probably switch to AL Atigo if you have her. Let me just show you real quick. AL Atigo is probably better. I still think AL Atigo, the old Azure Lane, Wave 1, she's probably better because her base trait's not useful, we know, but she's got beyond range. She's got Arsonist. Really, there we go. Froggy says no more legendary. No more legendary. Said 2 million global XP. 2 million global XP ships. You think? What do you think? Potentially, it was quite pricey. I don't think they'll do 2 million XP anytime soon. But yeah, the Arsonist skill here: 8% fire chance with a 10% HE shell damage, with a little bit of incoming damage to cruisers. Yeah, 10%, but it's really not that bad. It's basically 5% if you're using Sponge. Arsonist is just such a good skill. It really is. Fire chance with Azuma. Azuma's built towards fire chance. We're using AL Azuma here, so we don't have that skill. 30% fire chance with a 4,500 alpha. If you're comparing that to ships like Alaska, which again, as I know is a legendary tier boat, you're pretty similar here. 29.5 with the build with 4.3. So yeah, again, considering it's a legendary boat and this is only tier 7, it's still a little bit higher fire chance. If you're going for AB Alpha, 9.6, and this thing's 8.7. But yeah, we can. What was it going to? We're going to go Franco again for more testing at the battleships again. Stalker should be 1.5 or 1.25, not 2 million, potentially. I think so. We'll have to see. Anyway, still 0% if you use Sansonetti. Sansonetti gives you, yeah, he's just giving damage. Yeah. What are you talking about, Dazzler? Recommendations on Azuma: don't play it, you'll be a lot happier. No, Azuma's good. We'll play Azuma. We will be playing Azuma, I guarantee you. Just give me a minute. We're going to go through other stuff first. So yeah, we're going to go with the Ench Caracciolo with a very not bad 11 kilometer smoke. Azuma had torpedoes. Actually, the variant of Azuma, which is Yoshino, does in fact have torpedoes. So we're going to run Francesco Caracciolo. And we'll see what we get out of that one. But guys, thank you all for joining. It means the world, really. It does. And yeah, just really good. We'll have a subscriber mode here. Yeah, I think we'll put on subscriber mode here. Got quite a lot of people here. We'll give it a wee go here. And do we have all the gimmicks in the thing as well? We have. Oh, we just have that. That's fine. Get it back up here. There we go.
Littorio はここだ。さあ指揮官、敵の度肝を抜きに行こうではないか。
The voiceover is not bad. The voiceover is pretty good, I think. Good luck, have fun? Yeah, good luck, have fun indeed. Oh, we should try that again. Let's try that. Without using aeronautical artist skill. Oh, Sponge and Sansonetti reduces incoming damage nearly 0%. Ah, yeah. Well, it doesn't reduce. It reduces the incoming damage debuff to 0%. It doesn't increase your. Sansonetti's base trait is it's an awful voiceover. How you doing, video? yeah, the SAP secondaries. This thing has SAP secondaries, unlike the PC variants, which you don't know, of course. Alright, Nagato. That Benson is terribly out of position. If he was pushing this sort of side here, then you can get some interesting stuff going on, but unfortunately, there's a Prince Eugen. Nagato can have matches, but Nagato has to hit us first. You got a decent hit, actually. This is where we'll pop our rolling smoke here. We actually go dark, which is good. We're going to have time to extinguish a fire here. We're going to back up here. Full speed rolling smoke as well, or exhaust smoke as other people like to call it. Meaning we can fire. And we don't have to worry about being spotted. And she's doing a wee laugh as well. Yukikaze messing about. The Yukikaze is in our smoke firing penalty, which is again 11 kilometers. But this Prince Eugen doesn't have direct line of sight, so we can't actually do anything about us. Our secondaries go to 5.4. We can't really buff our secondaries at this build. It's a little bit upsetting. But yeah, we'll have to see. I love kind of a dominatrix voice. You think so? Potentially. Oh god. Like the bio seems like the biography thing is seems like she was kind of full of herself. Like she's she's really like, I can do this. Don't worry about it. And that's quite nice to have, I guess, in a commander. Because the confident is maybe it'll instill you with confidence. I'm thinking probably going too much into this. Medieval smoke firing penalty is 11 kilometers instead of 13. Yeah, we knew that was coming, so we slowed down to dodge that. Ooh, I feel the pen wasn't good enough there. Random Kuja stuff appears. He's not interested in us just yet, but we gotta be careful because he could really hurt us. I could shoot the Kujas off. I think Nagato, at least for me. No, let's shoot Kujas off. It's not too shabby with AL Belfast. Again, very, very heavily focused on event commanders, but if you have her, not bad. How does that shell looking? It's not bad, not bad. Overpens, unfortunate. Prince Eugen. King George is having a rough time. Benson had a rougher time. Since they're both pretty much out of the pick here, let's get rid of the big gun battleship here. Do you recommend Roma or just grind Veneto? Hold on a minute. Good, but I feel the pen was not as nice as it could be. At 14 kilometers, I feel I should absolutely Citadel Nagato. I don't see why it didn't really. That was kind of disappointing. And there's Nagato's finally interested in us, which means we can't turn broadside too much here. Got to be careful. I'm gonna fire the back guns on Prince Eugen. We're gonna have to kite away here. We can't have a choice. We don't have a choice, really. I'd pop our rolling smoke, but we could use that. We just need to be careful that our Prince Eugen is dealt with. E.L. Nelson still the strongest EL commander? Potentially. Potentially. So, hey Mark, do you recommend Roma or just grind Veneto since she has the exhaust smoke? I still think Roma's very good. Roma obviously has some distinct advantages. I think she has a tankier hull. Sure. The AP is nice. I don't know. It's an interesting. So we're gonna fire. Yeah, we'll get our accuracy build up here. We'll get our build here. And then we're gonna smoke up and just try and disengage as much as we can. Need to get closer to Nagato. I would, but realistically I can't because there's the Benson. Sorry, what is it? a Yukikaze and Kuchazov there, mate. So I wouldn't push it. I wouldn't push into that. That's just something that you wouldn't push into. AKM as a shotgun? Yeah, potentially. You're probably not wrong there, but we gotta be careful. I like we laugh. Laugh's nice. We laugh. Now, if we shoot here, we're probably gonna get spotted because of the fact there's someone in the base. No, I meant ping the base. God damn it! You still need to fix that. They need to fix that already, man. Like ages ago. You get a bonus to the accuracy the further away you are. I believe that's just the champagne, I believe. Ow, 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 ow. Nope, Nagato has weird guns. Yeah, it does. Oh, come on. I really want to shoot that Kuchazov. We're getting exceptionally questionable teammates here. I really need to push into this cap, don't I? But I'm going to die anyway. Oh, God. Yeah, that's going to... Oh, it's just... Yeah, Yukikaze. Yeah. We did 104. We didn't do as much as we could, but then again, we... Unfortunately, just didn't have a game. Unfortunately, we just had a bit of a meh team, really. Sorry, let me catch up to chat a little bit. It's going on pretty quickly. I didn't expect that. There is a lot of chat going on. Let's see. Let's see. Good mate, try and get it later. I think the triple turrets, casemate secondaries are the 150s. Yeah. Do you recommend Roma or just grind Benito? I think Roma is still good to get, but I would maybe consider waiting. Because it's still a lot of XP to grind. I would consider waiting. We did okay. We did okay. Considering the team we had, it was pretty rough. Unfortunate, but that's just how it goes. Yeah, if you're looking at the Benito here, which is basically a Roma-esque hull, you've got a Roma-esque hull, you've got... let's see. You've got Roma-esque guns, and you have the rolling smoke, obviously, as well. So... it might be interesting to see, with this thing, you get sap secondaries, and with Roma you don't, as well. So it's going to be interesting to see what is better. Is it going to be the Roma or the Benito? We'll have to see, and I really don't know. So I would consider waiting. 750 global XP, you can wait that as long as you want. Roma isn't going anywhere. Try them both out and then see, you know? That's what I would do, really. So, let's see. First wave was the best so far? Yeah, I think the first and second wave are pretty darn good. AL Scharnhorst was very, very, very good commander. Need to get close to negatives. Didn't add Kage Commander as my PC. They just added here. Well, they do mix it up quite a bit when it comes to commanders. We've already had 2 CV commanders. We've got their Preggio, who was a submarine in the anime, is an aircraft carrier. Bit interesting there. I'm not gonna lie. Loses accuracy into 10 clubs. Probably does. How you doing, captains? How you doing, Captain? Greeting from Portugal, UK's oldest ally. Yes, Captain Vertically, different how to switch sides every time, perfectly during war. Excuse me. Better accuracy over 10, yeah. Nagas and Moose will perform completely opposite of each other for some reason. And we go sap. Alright, we've played Frank 2 of the Littorio based. We could play some more Littorio, we'll play more of that later. We're going to focus our efforts on the next commander here in our wee lineup. So let's think here. What should we play next, guys? Should we try out Azuma? I feel like Nagto receives too much hate. I can see what Sniper build makes really good as long as you don't get the same match as anything. As legendaries? No, you won't get in the same matches. We won't get the same match as legendaries for the Nagato is just, I'm sorry to say, sir, the Nagato is a shell of its former self. It realistically isn't worth the much at all. 32-second reload with that alpha, yeah. Why not just go for? There's nothing that beats the NC. It's just the NC would just beats the Nagato any day of the week. It's got same reload, much higher alpha, better pen angles, better pen, better armor scheme, and again, if we just let me go for the speed here, 24.3 as opposed to Nagato's 23.4. It's slower as well. Realistically, like, there's no reason to pick Nagato. Look at Nagato's armor scheme. Alright, take off the torpedo belt. That's your armor there. Show you the torpedo. There we go. That's why it's easily citadeled. See that front gun turret and the back gun turret. You can punch right through that. There's no armor protecting your citadel. That's your citadel. Pretty rough indeed. NC, on the other hand, look at that armor belt there. We take off the citadel. It's not even fully exposed. It's basically under the water. Take a look at it here. Yeah, that's NC much better. And again, if you're looking at Colorado as well, Colorado is even better than Nagato as well. Yeah, quoted at 25, you think, yeah. But if you look at it actually, it's got quite a substantial armor scheme here. 343, look at it, it's got some purple armor here. Well, we'll go to Citadel here. 343, Citadel bottom is irrelevant. 85, 38 deck, 343 from the front, 343 from the sides. Pretty darn tanky Citadel here. And you've also got this plating armor here to get through. If we go in comparison to Nagato, remember 343, 276. That's a significant difference there. 76 to 142, 197. Nowhere near 243. That is going to be much easier. Well, it does actually go to 289 there. A little bit. It's a little bit there, but realistically not that bad. It's just not going to get. It's going to get Citadel to much more than the Colorado does. Colorado has improved heal as well, and again, higher alpha with a faster reload. It's just there's nothing that Nagato has that no other ship does. The American line beats it. The Sinop beats it. It's again certainly higher. Again, slightly less for reloads, yeah, but it has more powerful punch, has significantly better armor, and yeah, unfortunately. And Azuma could overpen Nagato. Yeah, a lot of things could overpen Nagato. Looking at other nations as well, there's just nothing the Azuma is as special at anymore. It used to be a fast, hard-hitting glass cannon. Now it's kind of meh. It doesn't really have the alpha. It lost a lot of that. It lost a lot of its accuracy. With a full accuracy build, it still seems quite underwhelming. But that's just my wee rant on Nagato. Don't get me started on Nagato. We're going to apply Azuma, and we're going to try this AP focused build here. Now, should we try Norman Scott, or should we go with Yamamoto? Let's go Yamamoto, because we had a lot of discussion on this, and I think Yamamoto is what we're going to go with. We had a roughly 20-second reload, 21 second reload, and we'll give this a go. And we'll have to see how things are cracking. We'll pop on this here. If you guys didn't know, this thing here boosts all the other ribbons here. Oh, excuse me. Wait, so the Warhammer Nagatos are much better. The Warhammer Nagatos, as much as I like to agree with you, unfortunately, down to tier 6. The Ragnarok has significantly reduced alpha. Yes, it does have a shorter reload, but that's a 121, and that's with the same sort of commander build here. You see, look at the Nagato, it loses quite a bit. It loses over 1,000 alpha. For a significant reload reduction there, and they have a bit of a tankier citadel. As you see, 276, 76, still much lower than Colorado-esque sort of levels there, but it is a little bit better in that regard. But they are pretty much known for being death-struck. Anyway, we shall play the Azuma before much further ado, and we shall try and see what we can get done with an AP focused build. Oh, okay. That Synops still forms S tier. Potentially, I haven't really tried her out too much, but yeah. Recommend the Japanese Concealment Commander inspiration. That's the thing with Azuma. Azuma could use a lot of different inspirations. but there's not enough inspiration slots. So yeah, I feel Azuma doesn't actually need that concealment. Its concealment's pretty good baseline. Because I'm used to using concealment builds for the other Japanese boats, but like 10.9 is fine. It really is. Honestly, I don't think we need it. I don't think we need it. I think this is. I don't think 10.9 is bad in any stretch of the means. I don't think it needs any more than that. Now we have Bismarck, 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 and the Georgia. Georgia will hurt us pretty bad, hardcore. The rest of the boats will have no problem dealing with. To be honest, we're going to get out of DPM by pretty much everything. Pretty sure the Lightning could out DPM us, and the Indianapolis could, and the Bismarck, and the Georges. Georgia's pretty scary. That's our one concern. So we're going to have to see what's about. Oh, there we go. That's proper wifey material right there. You know, actually, on second impression, it looks really nice, actually. The guns shining, the wee flower, the tramp stamp at the back. It looks nice. It looks nice. If you're gonna have your enemy look at your boat, you know, look at your butt, you might as well have some sort of decal on it, you know. Well, you might as well. Von Essen is another option. Yamamoto fully AP on Azuma works good, but still a bit unreliable. Yeah, AP on Azuma is unreliable. It's just is, unfortunately. I've never had consistent luck with it, and I've played Azuma quite a bit. Again, as I said before, I've held a damage record on this boat for quite some time. Looks insane. Yeah, it does look nice. I like that. Like from a distance, it looks like it's gold plated as well. Weimar. Weimar's angled. He's not going to get. We're not going to get that nice shot on him, really. Oh, Weimar's angled. It's not worth exposing our position right now. There we go. And of course, the one boat we don't want to fight is indeed the Georgia. HE is just the only way to make it reliable. That's the problem with Azuma. And overpens, 8 of them. Yeah, so far so good. That's what happens with Azuma, as I said before. It's either full overpens or all citadels. And when you got 8 overpens, it's pretty lackadaisical. As you see, citadels. Georgia will have a field day with us, so we gotta be very careful about that. We're trying to turn it into it? We're trying to avoid this here, aren't we? Yeah, we're trying to avoid that. Could have to potentially use our heal. I don't want to, but we might have to. We got a citadel on Weimar, which is good, I guess. Alright, I don't think Georgia can hit us at 19 kilometers away. Accuracy's not bad. Azuma will pen. Yeah, Azuma's got 305s. You'll get pens with Azuma. I don't disagree. You will definitely get pens with Azuma. The problem is though, whether it be over pens or the fuse timer, I believe, is pretty bad. Even though apparently it's improved as well. I just don't see it in the fight. Like, you can tell me as much stats as you want, but when I see it in the fight, that's when I'll notice it, but I don't see it. We're getting multiplier field broadside here, but realistically it doesn't really matter because he's not interested in shooting us. As soon as he becomes a bit more relevant, we'll do what we can here. I'm just going to finish this guy off. We'll push in, and we'll see what we can do to those cruisers. We've got an Indianapolis, which is pretty darn good to kill. I want to see. No, it won't paint at that. It won't paint at that range. It's not. It's got a bit improved, but not that much. There's no way. No way. No way. I don't need. You don't need to test that. I know. There's just things you just know. So we're gonna have to push in here and do what we can. See what we can do about that. No, 310. Yeah, I think 310. Is it? Yeah. Not 305, 310 for Azuma, because the Japanese have a different way of doing their guns. They calculated them a little bit differently. I think they use a different system. NC2 weakened armor department for my liking. Again, NC is probably one of the best armored battleships tier 6. One of the best, at least. Not the best, of course, but one of the best. What's... Overpens, again, you either get overpens or citadels. It just, you know, it's so unreliable. And the turret burst is obviously leaves a lot to be desired. But hey, that's just how this boat go. Again, more overpens on an angled target, I might add. This is angled. He was angled the entire time. In terms of our shots, we're doing not bad in the shot department. The accuracy is kind of surprising, but usually is much worse than this. But hey, I'm actually quite happy with that. It really needs decent accuracy, this boat. Let's try the AP out on a battleship. We're going to try it on Georgia. Again, good pens in Indy, but I'm really expecting the citadels. But he's not giving it the ankle for it, as simple as that. So here we go. This is our chance to get a decent citadel on Georgia, which I believe I have gotten before. Really accurate. Did they just did they change the skill here? Is the skill made it more accurate? Because I swear. What was that? They were merged together. I'm pretty sure those shells were merged together. What the hell? If normally I would be switching shell forts, typing forth, but we're just trying, really here to test out the AP. So this is what we're here for, testing out the AP. Yeah, he didn't overpen us, did he? This might be our time to go dark here. Pretty meaty hits. And Mr. Doherty, Mr. Richard Doherty, I will explain to you in a minute why. Whoa, this could be bad. This could be bad. No, we should have been a bit faster there. Should have been moving a bit faster there. We need to stop shooting that guy. Oh, it's so tempting though. Temptation though. I'm gonna do it because the George is already fired. We can afford to go dark a little bit like that. Not worth it. Yeah, the 18-inch guns. The Georgia takes no prisoners. That was pretty rough. Can we go dark? We could go dark here. We can go dark. We can go dark. We can go dark. Thank God. We went dark. We went dark. And our base getting captured. It'd be nice if we had a team. These when we're testing these ships, it would be nice if we had a team. I might have to bring Chalky into the mix here. I might have to do it. I might have to do it. I was too busy focused on the Azuma here to be realistically super duper focused on once you go 18-inch beat. Oh god. I'm not reading the rest of that, sir, for reasons known. Yeah, it was all bail. Yeah. I don't know what you want me to do, sir. I need to disengage here. We need actually to cap the base, but again, that's not relevant, I guess. Yeah, we're getting broadside. It's okay though, because by the time they shoot us, they'll have angles. I said by the time we shoot us, we'll have angles. I just took too much damage. 4 bounces and a Bismarck at that angle. It was pretty angled, I guess. It doesn't really matter because the lightning just came in there and had fun with us. Oh, that's unfortunate. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry, little one. Ooh. He reset him, which means he didn't even know. 75k is not bad. The pet angles is alright, I guess. Probably wouldn't go for it though. Now, what penetration multiplier does, it increases your chance of getting a pen. Doesn't increase your chance of getting an overpen. It makes a shatter into a pen. Doesn't increase your chance of overpen, so it doesn't increase your overpen. You're allowed in yet? Yes, you can come in. At this point, the games are pretty darn meh. So let's go for it, Jockey. Bring you in. Oh God. Get in here, Jockey. I need someone to help me carry. You got some teams, yeah. Let's bring someone in. Fine. So that's Azuma for you. We'll play it again a little bit later on, potentially. We'll have to give it a go. This time we're going to go with AL Yukikaze, I believe. This is a gunnery boat build here. And we'll use the skill. I realistically think Smoke in the Water is better, but we're just going to use the skill for the sake of it. And we'll use Perceptive. I blink. How much the turret traverse in these things, actually? 20 seconds, that's pretty meh. 16. We'll try it out. We'll try it out. Well, Stalingrad's a whole different kettlefish, Jockey. Stalingrad's a whole different kettlefish. Oh, sorry. So we're going to try AL Yukikaze, and we'll see. Now these torpedoes are different. I want to highlight this as well. This is a completely different build here. 10 kilometer torps is 65 knots, whereas the regular Yukikaze has, well, it's the same level thing, but only 8 kilometer 80 knots. Remember, this is with buffing torpedoes with 4 knots and 12%. Obviously, the 4.5% buff. If you take off this commander real quick, we're just going to put on. Where is she at? Where is she at? There we go. Same commander. 2137 76. 2137. 21367. Sorry, that's 65. So it's a little bit further there. In terms of detectability, 1.8. Reckon they're probably the same. 2.3, so yeah, there we go. The difference is quite substantial. The speeds are much worse, but oh, it's gonna be a bit more range, so that's a nice option there. Oh, we've got 22 likes, guys. If you wanted Countins, we would do Countins. I did not. I completely forgot about that. It completely crossed my mind. Georgia's a pretty reliable citadel anyway, to be fair. That's a lot of Nelson. Crap. That's a lot of Nelson. We'll do Countins next game, guys, if you guys want. But we're just trying these boats out and see how they work. AL Yukikaze, I think it'll be good. I think it'll be good. Looks nice enough. We'll get to see the commander voiceover as well. The hell is that? Do you guys know what that is? Like, see this wee thing here? It's like a funnel. Smokestack by the funnel there. See that next to the wee. Oh, she's so cute. She's so cute. Oh my god, the voiceover alone. What? What? Hold on a minute. She doesn't have a command. This is a bug. She doesn't have a well-played command. She's just... maybe she's too arrogant for it. She doesn't know how that's how it's done. The hell? Sorry, I'm like focusing the voiceover right now. She doesn't laugh! She doesn't laugh! What was that? It was beautiful. Ha ha ha! Where is it? God damn it. I don't know. Don't know, Shoukaku. I do not know. Where is the laugh? She did the laugh. Ha ha ha! Oh god. We gotta be really careful. We've got a... What is that? Oh, it's only a elbow. Okay. Yes, this one does have a better gun reload. But we still gotta be very careful about this here, because as much as we like to fight right now, we gotta be very careful. These battleships could really hurt us. Nope. 10-kilometer torps. I might have to use twist and track instead of perceptive. No, she doesn't have a lot of commands. I don't like that. No, not what I said. I'm just trying these commands out. I know it's a little bit... can be a little bit meh for them. She's out of range, okay. I'd love to shoot right now, but I'm not doing it just for the sake of doing it. I'm doing it when it's viable. It's engine boost! There we go. It's engine boost, Shoukaku. Now you know. Ha ha ha! It's engine boost. God. Ha ha ha! This is stupid. Oh god. It's so stupid. We're gonna fire some guns here as well. There's the fire. There's the torpedoes. There's the laughing as well. Jeez, I love the laughing. The laughing is funny. Jeez. Alright, I take it back, you guys. You should get this commander. Just for the voiceover. Like, you know, forget it. I take it right all back. And forget what I said about this commander being meh. This is great. The voiceover is so stupid. I love it. Oh god. Alright, we won on this side here. But we've lost heavily in Charlie's side. Alright. Question is here. No, we're gonna go this way. Like, what is he on? The Shiratsu, I'm probably not gonna win a gunfight against either of those boats here, but he's got plenty of support. I feel we really need to help out the other side. So that's what we're gonna do. I'm sorry, Mr. Yukikaze. I know the engine boost has fallen. It's okay. Ha ha ha! I love it. Oh, so stupid. We really need to get rid of these Nelsons and stuff like that. They're a really big problem. Try your best to support the Shiratsu. He buy someone a beer if they sank anything in AL Yukikaze torpedoes. Should collect. You know what? Fine. I want the connect right there. Evidence on stream. I want my money. First torpedo salvo was a freaking death strike. There we go. Like, yeah, I know it's a gunboat, but it's still a really good torpedo boat. You kind of need to play it like that as well. Like, guns are great and all, but you just need to be smart about how you're going to use them. You gonna beat yourself? Ha ha ha! It's okay. We're fine. We're fine. Don't relax. It's just a commercial. It's just a commercial. Ha ha ha! Reels, man, these Doritos. Ugh, I can feel it. I can feel it taking age. Man, Shoki's kicking some butt right now. Ah, they didn't have range, did they? No. I swear I'll be popping up reel boost like any minute. Like when I see that reel boost, I'll be stop talking and I'll be listening to that laugh. It's a funny laugh. Now, he's gonna be noticed that he's detected. He isn't, but they're in division, so they'll be talking about it very likely. And then Akatsuki's. Ha ha ha! Did I play in PS5? Yes, I do. It's on PS5. So the options there. Right, so we gotta hold off. Here we go, engine boost. Brilliant! I could die happy. Alright, now as soon as these torpedoes are gonna come in, they're gonna be like, torpedoes are coming in, so we need to slow right down. So that's what we're gonna do. Brilliant. Brilliant, brilliant. Happy with the PS5 console? Console's pretty good. Console has some problems, of course, but no console is perfect. We could be fighting that Aka. We could be. We could be fighting that Aka, but... decisions. There we go. The DD can fight when he wants to fight me. You know what's gonna happen, Nelson. No! God damn it, Chucky! My Kraken is gone! God damn you, Chucky. This is why. Chucky had to pick up the high caliber. You know, just saying, had to do all that work, and, you know, we did our job, we almost got a double strike, then Shocky comes in, steals the game before we pick up our Kraken on the Nelson. God damn it, Shocky. Good job, though, but still. So yeah, Ale Yukikaze. Voiceover is quite fun. Doesn't cover everything, which is a little bit meh, but still pretty fun. I'm getting 2 wee container crates here. You won the game, didn't you? Believe that you won the game? GG, yes, GG. Oh no, it reached 1,000 points. Never mind, I take it that. I thought you did. Yeah, yeah. We were doing too well. The team was doing too well to win that one. Actually, take it back, Chucky. I thought you killed the DD or something like that. So what have we got here? We played the Yukikaze. We played. Alright, what are the options here? We played Yukikaze. We haven't played Montepelier yet. We need to play Shoukaku at some point. Oh god. Oh god, Shoukaku, no. We'll do Shoukaku and then we'll do. Get over and done with. We'll rip the band-aid off. We'll play the weakest carrier in World of Warships Legends. My god. Ugh. We'll try this and give this a go. We'll try the skill out because it doesn't really matter at this point. It's Shoukaku. So we'll give it a go. And again, it's a carrier game, guys, so you probably don't need accounting. You probably won't get in anyway, but hey, we'll do it anyway just in case. Tier 7. Count. Count down by voice. Alright, Chucky, pick a ship and we'll see what we can do. Wait, you could spec this for a little bit more speed. 35 knots is super quick. Anyway guys, as I said before, thank you all for coming in. Thank you all for watching. It means the world to me. And yeah, appreciate every minute, really. So, alright. Chucky, pick a ship so I can start my countdown. Okay, Hipper, that will do. So, tier 7 guys. There we go. And we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. There we go. So when you hear me say it, that's when you hear me say go, that's when you press it and we'll kick in. We'll see what we can get done. Excuse me. Anyway, Mr. Legion's Eagle, if you're still here, buddy, which Hipper? You mean like the new CC? Well, kind of old CC? Oh, Tier 7 Hipper? You said needs video earlier. Oh, there we go. Alright. I'll ask him for a beer. Oh no, not the One-chan stuff. Oh god. I'm not sure how I feel with this one. This voiceover is a little more disturbing than I'd like to admit. Alright, so she drops 2. This one's a bit more disturbing. That's an Iowa. Can we get 3 drops on an Iowa? Oh, we got Mogami now. Can we get 3 drops on Mogami? That's the question. Not right now, immediately, though. Unfortunately, we can't do that. This. Wow, we're losing these planes like no tomorrow, man. That is the top quality carrier for you. You bring in almost a full squadron and you get 1 to drop off. You're supposed to get 3. I highlight that. Oof. So we don't have a carrier, basically. That's basically the decision here. But we got fast fast cycles. You know. High drop that one. Really quick as well. It's a tier 6. It's a tier 6 battleship. We should have a good time against that. Really high drop as well. No choice but to move the flag. Didn't get the second drop off. Wow. They really did mess up the Shoukaku. It's such a hard boat to play now. We're gonna go a full squadron here and let's see what happens. We've got a permafire on King George, so we'll see what we can do here. Pop it up here, and then we'll pop down our drop here. And we're going to try and drop camps immediately after. Just in case, you never know. There's so much AA there, we gotta be careful. We're gonna keep moving about though. Ooh, crap. Whoa. A bit disorientated there. We're just gonna swing this watcher back, flush off the torpedo bombers. Got Iowa looking too pretty. Jockey's pushing in a little bit, we could probably help out Jockey. Makachev, Sinop, Vanguard, they've got pretty good support here. We can probably finish off Iowa, but he's under a lot of fun. He's not gonna have a best time. We're doing what we can. We've lost all our DDs, which isn't great, of course. I think the Peter Baratheon's got really good aid, but I think be careful about that one. Yeah, Pepper's gonna lose a lot of beer, I can tell you that. He's gonna have to send me some beer. I had to send him that clip, you know? That's not going to do anything, I know, but I just need to try and do something. Let's get that. We're going to turn around here. Let's go like that. Switch off the bombers and see what we can do with the Peter Baratheon. We're going to push in this way. We got a torp on the Jervis. That's pretty good. We're going to help out Miss Chalky over here. looks like they're gonna have a fight here, but every little bit helps. We're trying. Ah, unlucky. Oh, we're pretty close to this guy right now. Good boy. Alright. Teenage goat boy, hello, sir. I intend to hit you with torpedoes. Or not. We can still win this, assuming we get all the camps. Like, the damage we done is not great, but hey, it's not really that important, unfortunately. Well, yeah, fortunately, I guess. I guess more fortunately than unfortunately. We get a little bit too fast here. So to do a run here. Pop our half invincibility thing. See what we can get. Make it one in the rear, that's probably a flood. No? Okay. Yeah, I have to see. I think the bomb drops can be really hard to do because it's really high up for destroyers, but we'll have to give it a go. All we can do is give it a go. See, our plane detectability is, does it tell you? 8.9? I think that's our detection, actually. Squadron detectors. Just gonna pop our planes here. Yeah, still Lexington, that's pretty darn bad. We're just gonna spot the mains, that's all we can do really. We can spot the mains and we can deal with that DD, but at the minute we're just spotting your mains is probably the best thing we can do. I have no idea where the DD is. He's probably somewhere along like that region. But I don't think so anymore. Oh, he's over here, never mind. It did. Well, Shoukaku was the easiest to play. You know? Imagine being beat by a Shoukaku. My god. Unfortunate, man. I feel for that enemy carrier. Being a Lexington and getting beat by a Shoukaku. Whew. I'd never be able to live that down. This is a really bad drop here. Can we still get anything done? Probably not. Oh, you need some help. Okay. Alright, alright, alright. I'm coming, Cleveland, I'm coming. You're stinky, you bro. You're stinky. Shoukaku wasn't even the best, yeah, I agree. I'll take that compliment, thank you very much, Chucky, and I appreciate it. I want to see something here. The planes have literally flied past us, so the fighters will be going for her. Or planes, but Lexington planes are so much tankier than Shoukaku planes, so yeah. Watch this. This will be pretty brutal. RAA we will lose a lot of planes here. This will be pretty rough. Let's get our drop off early. Shot down 2 planes, 3. Don't think for a second we're going to get our second drop off. Yeah. Faster planes, BC showed faster planes are better than tankier. Lexington's probably the best carrier though. And they've probably got the slowest planes, so I kind of disagree. We tried to protect Cleveland, we tried, but we couldn't get the job done. Parsifal exists. Parsifal's a very good boat, yes, but it's not as good as, I don't think it's as good as Lexington. Let's do a pre-drop. Spell Parkinson. Okay, alright. I'm not. Oh yeah, I mean, have you been the Russian guys that run in and do the drop, then disengage before A even has a thing? Yeah. You're right with that, but like, yeah. We did our job. GG to that Okachev. Did alright. Peeled off that one, and that's our only carrier game we're going to play. Thank you. But Soviets Soviets are a whole different kettle of fish. That's a whole different. Remember, Legends, Lexington's the strongest in Legends, with the close exception of the Parsifal and Lexington are probably the strongest carriers to date. But yeah, it's a close call. All right, what have we not played yet? We have not played yet the Multiplier, and then we played Azuma, we played Yukikaze, we played Shoukaku, we played Littorio, which we'll probably come back to before the end. Just we haven't played Montepelier. How long have we gone on for, man? Alright, so won't be too much longer. We'll play the Montepelier and then we will probably end things up with Littorio in either the Francesco or the Roma. I could go tier 4 if you guys want. Oh! But yeah, this is an interesting build. We're gonna go Cleveland base. I keep thinking this was Baltimore base, but it's Cleveland basically. Basically playing Cleveland with an AA spec Cleveland. Chucky, feel free to play a Parsifal. Actually, let's force an AA game here. Yeah, play your CV, Chucky, and then we'll do what we can. We'll force a CV game in here. And should we go with the defensive AA? You know, I really am against using defensive AA. I think it's so stupid. trying to think here what flag should we put on. Put the Evil Union flag on, yeah. I was like, do you have the same flag? I'm not sure I like that. Let's put on the CC flag. Yeah, put on CC flag. CC flag will do. Yeah, we'll try it out, I guess. Defensive A. Brrr. No, I don't like that. No, no. I know there's a carrier in this game, and I'm still like, no, no. We're going to sonar. Sonar is just better. We're going to go with fully packed for additional radar, additional heal, and yeah, the options are there. Much better. So this is going to be a premium Cleveland. If you like Cleveland, Montepelier will do that for you, I guess. So Chucky, when you can, just play your CV, and yeah, we'll try and force this a game and see what we can get done. Yeah, 91 AA is not bad at all. Is that like... Is that the angry face? Parcel, okay. Here we go. Second last game, folks, I think. Countdown. Ooh, countdown. Via voice. Tier 7. So guys, for the countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Hold on a minute, guys. Just turn the mic volume down a little bit. There we go. Oh, crap! 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 No! No! God damn it. Abort! Crap! Monkey's glory is beautiful. Thank you. Thank you. I also potatoes. Yeah. Nothing happened. Nothing happened. Nothing happened at all. No one saw that. If you say otherwise, KGB will come for you. Yes. Yes, indeed. Alright. Now, this is a new map, Warrior's Path. I think they've used this in ranked quite a bit. I think I'll push into this bit here and see what we can get done. I'd like to support our Fletcher as much as possible, so that's what I'll try to do. But it's all about what we can do, what we listen. Pretty nice looking camo though. I like it says Montepelier there. Montepelier, Exa. She was very focused there. Oh, she's not very fun. She's very focused, you know. Shocky sends her regards. No, it went, but okay. We got legendaries, yeah. We got Minotaur and Worcester. That's a division of Minotaur Worcester. Oof, that's gonna be pretty. That's pretty nasty indeed. A firing range is 6.5. We could buff this a little bit more, to be honest. He's behind the island, most likely. We're not spotted, so he's behind the island. We could pop the radar, but it's kind of irrelevant. I'm gonna say it's still kind of irrelevant. There's the torpedoes being sent. We knew those were coming. We're not spotted though. We can contest this though. Yeah, we'll pop a radar. Oh crap, you're so boned. Oh, he's like dead beyond dead. Get some back then. Well, we lost our DD because he came in front of a Worcester. That's not great. Well, at least we can maybe get the cap though. We might be able to get the cap. 10, 9, 8, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ah, 2 seconds. Alright, what's in the cap? That's the next question. What's just in the cap? Worcester will probably beat us in a gunfight. That's the sad part about it. I mean, he's legendary, so he probably will, but like, yeah. Everything is coming to attack me. Oh, we're already dead. Oh. Oh god, okay. That was that didn't go well. That didn't go well. They pushed, you know, that's 2 division play. They played very well. I'll give them that. GG, but I would have liked to have a little more support here. I really should look to the map more. We didn't expect. I expected more on the other side. I expected a bit of support behind me, but I didn't realise there was absolutely nothing. Holy crap, he was 21 kilometers away. Jeez. My god. Okay. That was certainly something there. Holy crap. At least let's see Chalky. See, Chalky's got a fancy planes. Shaka doesn't get these. Cool ass planes now, these things. And you drop the torpedoes and it whips you back to the carrier. I don't like when you're spectating CVs. It really messes you up here. So when we drop them, as soon as we drop them, bonk. These are very fast planes. The A is not as effective. Okay, so of course here, we're going to win here, go boom. It flips you back to the carrier, which I don't like, because I want to see the torpedo drop, you know? I want to see the drop, but we get that done. We didn't really have any support of any kind, of any sort. We did what we could. We almost capped. We just couldn't get the job done. Unfortunate. Alright, Shocky will probably be bailing this one here because I don't know, I'll wait 8 minutes or whatever. How long? Well, I don't know how long it's going to take for them to kill something else, but we'll have to see. Let's see. How healthy is Iowa at the back of it? Is that a lion or an Iowa? It's a lion. Unfortunate. Well, basically, something needs to die here. Oof. Pretty darn rough. So yeah, interesting build. Let's probably swap this out for increased main battery range. So that is Earnest Killing, firing range of 80 guns. We'll probably use that one, and that way we'll have a pretty spicy 6.8 AA build. It's not bad. That wouldn't be that bad, honestly. So I'm thinking here, we're probably going to use Littorio on a couple commanders here. Let's just take a look and think which ones. So Cesare, you're definitely going Littorio. You're going Littorio, and it's going to be pretty spicy for you. Belfast is a nice option here, but is only for the tech tree. And yeah, we're going to use Littorio for her. We're going to swap this out to Littorio as well. The Cavor could definitely use Littorio. You could still potentially use this guy. I mean, honestly, what doesn't need Littorio? Roma is the only one that could possibly not need Littorio. You can just run straight into the enemy, that's fine, you can do that. Well, we're talking a minute here. But yeah, I think the Catriola will be interesting with an accuracy build here. The fire, though, for Roma, I would probably go this. Because the 10% dispersion buff would be quite nice, but the 5% shot gripping is so nice too. I should try it out with Belfast, and I know Belfast is useless on her. Let's just take a look. Let's think here. No. Reynard Shear would be the option here. Risk of catching fire, 3.5% reduction. I think he's the only one that does that. Like, he's incoming damage reduction, that's fine, but like... what does Roma do again? 26-second reload. What if we pop in Paolo? What does Paolo give us? Come on. There we go, Paolo. He drops us down to 25 seconds. Pretty spicy. Pretty spicy. 25 seconds, that's pretty spicy. We'll maybe try out Markiplier again. I think we could do well with that build once it gets out of battle, really. But that's us play them all. We're going to play Markiplier again, though, definitely. I think we're going to play Markiplier again. And we'll do another CV. This time we're going to fully spec in the CV. We're going to go Ernest King here. Yeah, we lost that. Figures that one. Shocky, you did well as best you could, but yeah, pretty rough. We'll get into another one real quick. Can you guys hear me okay? Yeah, you guys hear me fine. Yeah. And there we go. Lexington this time, okay. Oh. Damn, I'm up to 1.9, guys. Thank you so much. Holy crap. I just noticed this. Thank you guys so much. It's amazing. You guys are amazing, you know that? You guys are actually amazing. Thank you so much for the support. That means the world to me. That's really great. That's amazing, guys. Thank you so much. If you haven't already, feel free to join the Discord as well. You can catch me a bit more, less formally as well. The options there, it's all in the description, but here, I'll pop it here in the chat for you if you guys are interested. Thank you guys so much. It's amazing.
海上の騎士クリーブランド姉貴の妹モントピリア。行くぞ。
This would be a pretty good mix-up, pretty good division, like a Roma and like the Roma and the Montepelier as well. That wouldn't be that pretty good actually, I think. All right, what do we got? Well, not fighting legendaries, that's good. 1 DD, which is meh. I'd like some more to deal with, but hey, that's fine. We have the CV, as we said. But yeah, guys, thank you guys so much. I can't get over that. It's amazing. So right down here, we're gonna start farming. We don't have EOP. We're just running fully packed. Excuse me. You know, the conceal was actually really good considering. Should we pop a raid? Let's pop a raid. No. Okay, so the DD's on that side then. Oh, look at that! Do you guys see that? It tells you. Do you guys see that? Look at that. That is amazing. Didn't know it did that. Very good show. I don't believe we can ever match Fiji, so that's not in the, it's not in the books there. Try that exercise. We're just pretty darn close to the island, so I don't think we're going to get much done here. We're a little bit too close ourselves. 1 DD. Those would not going to connect. We're going to pitch forward and give this we're gonna give this Gneisenheim the best chance. That works too. Bit of lag there, not sure I like that. Very handy smoke screen right now. You can spot it by the Colorado over here. You gotta be careful here. definitely be BP here. We just want that definite kill over time. He's angling up a little bit now, so probably sucks with an AG. Ow. Just need guaranteed damage here and whittle them down as much as possible before this something like that. Just how the cookie crumbles sometimes. Just shredding those planes like they were no tomorrow. You don't even need to worry about it, it's just kind of insane. Not a clear sky, but like I think he's learnt his lesson, you know. Do you have the they used to give them unranked, but they realised it was a little bit too taxing on players of the game, so they gave them a little bit ranked up, which is always nice. So I appreciate it. It was quite good. They ranked it up for us. We're gonna go rush this mains a little bit. Just a tad. Maybe Chalky would be so nice as to spot him. Just saying. Or I mean, you can get the carrier too. It's whatever, you know. Doesn't really matter too much. You've got our sonar running. Negative. Not even spot the guy. Okay. Yeah, but you got a decent level. You still, if you want to invest too much, into it, you can invest more. But yeah, the mains is going to tear apart a little bit. The camera's looking a little bit darker for wear, but overall, not a bad game. Shame we didn't get the cap, but hey. There we go. 2.5, it's not bad. And Adrian's going heading off. Take care, everyone. you know, fun to see you soon. Good luck for your future games. Yeah, sure. Always a pleasure to meet. Thank you for joining us. It was wonderful to have you. It really was. So yeah, pretty good game I thought. Their team plane shut down. At that point, the carrier almost gave up on us. Pretty meaty build, so quite like it. Yeah, fun. Just fun. So yeah, there guys. There's Montepelier, and that's pretty much all she wrote. So I think I'll end the stream right now. Actually, we've covered pretty much everything. Yeah, guys, thank you very much for watching. It's been a world. If you haven't already, feel free to check out the other videos. I've got other stuff coming up. I've got the Cavour video, the Tier 4 Italian battleship. That's coming up next. It's going to be a masterclass on that. I'll be giving you tips, tricks, and guide on how to play this. I'll be giving the free version to play. I'll be going over the free version. That's what I used in the build. And obviously with Littorio, it's going to mix things up a bit and change a little bit of the meta, so we'll have to see how it goes. And yeah, guys, have a wonderful day. Hope you have a fun day. You know, if you enjoyed it. And yeah, I'll see you for now. Bye for now. Thank you. Alright.